Hey guys, it's Mike Chen. Haven't done a Trader Joe's video in a while, and apparently they got a lot of new amazing food items. So let's go check it out. Oh man, mango chutney. Grab a vindaloo to eat with it. Mini shrimp bao. Trader Joe's seafood boil. Calamari. This sounds delicious. Buffalo style chicken poppers. Oh, look at this. Jalapeno cream cheese crispy wontons. This is basically a crab rangoon. Trader Joe's passeyu. I got such a good feeling about this. I'm getting two. Corn ribs. This looks interesting. In the Japanese food section, look at this. Japanese style fried rice with edamame, tofu, hijiki seaweed. Let's try it. Chicken karaage. Man, there's a lot of pastries I want. Blueberry waffles looks good. Belgian waffles looks good. But look at this. Bubble waffles. Heck yeah. Oh my gosh. Trader Joe's cheesecake. This is cool. Ube ice cream to go with the bubble waffles. I think that's gonna be a good match. Okay, this was misplaced, but look at this. Tropical green tea instant boba kit. There's also a brown sugar boba kit, and it matches with this mochi mango ice cream. This should last me for the next day or so. All right, I think lunch is gonna be really, really good because everything looks really, really good. We're gonna start with Trader Joe's seafood boil. This looks incredible. Then some fiery chicken vindaloo with the new mango chutney. Definitely wanna try the passeyu. I'm gonna wash it all down with some bubble tea. These are all different cooking time. I'm gonna get the seafood boil started. We'll pop the passeyu into the microwave. So the seafood boil has corn on the cob, shrimp, there's clams, potatoes, and andouille sausage, tilapia. What you can do, I think the simplest way, you can just boil some water and dump this whole pouch into the water and cook it like that. The seafood and clam looks raw. So other than the sausage, I don't think anything else is pre-cooked here. While my seafood boil is cooking, I got the vindaloo and I got my bubble tea. This thing really easy. Heat up the pack inside for about 45 seconds, add water and ice, and that's it. This is a passion fruit mango and green tea pearl drink. I'm so excited for this vindaloo. Try it without the chutney first. This thing is so freaking good. I did an episode before where I tried out all the Indian dishes that Trader Joe's had to offer. They're all so good. And this vindaloo, it's deep, it's rich, it's super spicy. Giant chunks of chicken. The rice is fragrant and delicious. It's such a good dish. If I had no Indian restaurants around me, I would just stock up on this. Oh man, my mouth is on fire after that first couple of bites. And that is where the chutney comes in. So you can add the chutney to cut down a bit on the heat, or you can just put it on naan, put it on a cracker. Like chutney pretty much goes with anything. Oh, this mango chutney is so good. That is so good. As soon as you put this in your mouth, it's just such a vibrant explosions of flavors on your taste buds. The sweet mango and that tangy, zesty vinegar definitely dulls down the heat from this vindaloo quite a bit. And then the spices kick in, along with the spices that's in this vindaloo. There's almost too much flavor. Wow, I love this dish on its own, but with the mango chutney, trust me, so much better, so much more interesting. Holy moly. That's just incredible. Chase that with a bubble tea. It's very, very sour. I mean, I kind of expected that from the passion fruit, but I didn't think it was gonna be this sour. Bubbles are good, they're chewy. It's okay if you like it. I mean, it does taste very fruity, but it is very, very sour. This looks and smells like it could be one of the best things to come out of a Trader Joe's box. Potatoes, corn on the cob, andouille sausage, clams, shrimp, all sitting on spicy butter sauce. Let's try a potato. Start small. Even the potato's good. Already I can tell there is so much flavor in that spicy butter sauce. Sausage. The sausage that pairs really, really well with the potatoes. ton of delicious spices and flavor in the sausage, in addition to all that delicious buttery flavor from the spicy butter sauce. Oh, that is so good. I know this fish is gonna be terrific because I can barely hold this thing on a fork. It's just falling apart all over the place. Yeah. Tilapia is delicious. This does not taste like that it was once a frozen bag of seafood. It does not taste like that. This could be something I get at a seafood restaurant by the ocean. I wouldn't think anything of it. And all I would do is come back for more. Clam is gonna be the most exciting part for me. Get one of the clams, scoop up all that sauce with it. Incredible. This is so freaking good. It doesn't taste like frozen seafood. It's so good. Flavor, texture, everything. It's so freaking good. That tilapia is just unreasonably tender. The shrimp is nice and plump. Corn on a cob. Buttery, spicy. Not a single element in here that I don't absolutely love. So the pack of seafood equates to be about a small bowl with all the sauce and everything. So for $10, you're not getting a lot of food, but it is gonna be really, really good. The one regret I had about Trader Joe's today, I was eyeing this baguette that you take home and you bake it in your own oven. That would have been perfect to dip in this spicy butter sauce. You know what? I'm gonna save the sauce. Go get the baguette later. That'll be a good late night snack. Pasi is probably my favorite Thai dish. This looks and smells incredible. You got some beautiful colors from the carrots and the gailan. There's some tofu in here. The rice noodles looks very spongy and springy. And it smells very garlicky. I need to pick up whatever's left of this. This tastes to me like the next viral Trader Joe's food item. It tastes exactly how I want a delicious plate of pasiyu to taste. Super chewy noodles that comes with a hint of sweetness from the palm sugar with a touch of bitterness that comes with the crispy gailan. You also got a nice crunch and sweetness from the carrots. There's so much umami in these noodles. I mean, these noodles soaked up all that delicious sauce, the oyster sauce, the soy sauce, and like I said, there is a ton of garlic in here. The pasiyu noodles texture is perfect. The only thing that's missing is the wok, but for a microwave noodle that costs about $3. In this dish in restaurants, it goes for at least 10. It's made in Thailand. Yeah, this is as authentic, as delicious of a bowl of pasiyu you can ever get that came from a microwave. And absolutely speechless by how good this is. If you have a Trader Joe's near you, trust me, go out. Get this before it goes the way of the Trader Joe Korean kimbap. Here you go. I think that's where we might be headed with this thing. 10 out of 10. One of the best items I've ever had from Trader Joe's. Here, take a bow. Take a bow. Yeah, it's that good. I think that does it for brunch. I'll see you guys at dinner. Okay, dinner time. We got mini shrimp bao. This one I'm really excited about. The buffalo style chicken poppers. This one I'm most excited about. The jalapeno cream cheese crispy wontons. Really curious about the Japanese fried rice, and of course, these calamari. Let's start with the calamari. The air fryer is really small, so I can only do a tiny batch at a time, but it takes about 7 minutes, and this thing comes out nice and toasty. Also, I got some marinara sauce to dip this in, but I'm gonna try it out on its own. That's nice and crunchy. It's well seasoned, the squid is tender. Now dunk it in marinara sauce. Oh yeah. This is pretty darn good calamari. Like I said, it's flavorful, a little peppery. Nice airy crunch on the outside. You know, even without marinara dipping sauce, this thing's pretty tasty. Oh, actually gives you a nice little burn on the back of your throat. Next up, let's do this. Jalapeno cream cheese crispy wontons. I mean, like I said at Trader Joe's, these are essentially just crab rangoons. I've got high hopes for this. They smell like really jalapeno-y crab rangoons. Oh. Incredible. Delicious. They taste exactly like I thought they would taste. Rich cream cheese with spicy jalapenos, really toasty and crispy on the outside. They taste exactly like spicy crab rangoons. And that is delicious. I give this a 10 out of 10. That's amazing. I think this will be even better with some sweet and sour sauce. I do have my own crab rangoon recipe with real crab and a recipe for my homemade sweet and sour sauce in a video, so I'll link that down below. But this is excellent. I don't know why, like my family owned a Chinese restaurant for over a decade. Never dawned on us to put jalapenos in the cream cheese and just light the whole thing on fire. Should have done it. This is amazing. Next up, final air fryer item of the night, buffalo style chicken poppers. I have a feeling this might be better than the last one. So this is also a wonton wrapper. Inside there's spicy cream cheese. Ooh. It's really, really spicy. Boiling hot cream cheese inside. I would say the other crispy wonton, the spice level is probably like a 1 or maybe a 2 if you think Taco Bell is spicy. This I say is a solid 6. Ooh. It's pretty spicy inside. There's definitely some chilies in here. It smells like Tabasco sauce. Like really spicy Tabasco sauce inside. It's really good, don't get me wrong. I do feel that Tabasco flavor really overpowers all the other flavor that's in here. I mean, with that said, Tabasco is delicious. And so is this, but you don't taste the cream cheese at all. Barely taste the chicken. I mean, you do taste the cheese, but I can't tell at all this is cream cheese. It just tastes like a really crispy wonton with very spicy, gooey cheese and chicken inside. I really like it. Yeah, this thing will light your tongue on fire. I like it, but if you don't like the flavor of Tabasco, you're not gonna like this. Because with this, Tabasco is pretty much all you're tasting. Let's cook up the fried rice. Fried rice was really easy to cook, so it took only about 4 minutes. This whole thing is actually already cooked. You just have to kind of heat it up over the stove. And inside, edamame, there's some carrots, seaweed, tofu. It's really good. It's really, really good. That seaweed adds so much umami to the fried rice. I mean, edamame is good, carrots is fine, but you get such a deep, rich, briny umami flavor because of the seaweed. This whole thing is seasoned very well. This thing actually tastes very light, almost healthy. For fried rice, this thing tastes remarkably light, especially with the crunch from the carrots and the edamame changing up the texture a bit. Overall flavor is very light and scrumptious. It's definitely not a overly seasoned or aggressively seasoned fried rice, which is a fried rice I typically like. I mean, I like my fried rice with Spam. I like it with meat. I like it with char siu. I like it spicy. I like it very seasoned. This is none of that. At the same time, this tastes very much like a Japanese fried rice. The flavors are light but good. It tastes very elegant and refined. It's a delicious fried rice. This is something I'll definitely get again, but next time I eat it, I'll probably eat it with a giant piece of pork belly on top. I think this will go great with that. I give this at least an 8 out of 10. Pretty darn good. I just figured out what this tastes like. This tastes exactly like what they give you at the end of a hibachi meal. Tastes just like that. Tonight, ate the fried rice, the bag of calamari, all the crispy wontons. That's actually a lot of food, so they're gonna save the mini shrimp bao for tomorrow for breakfast. Best thing today, jalapeno cream cheese crispy wontons. Tastes exactly like a crab rangoon with jalapeno. So pretty much an elevated crab rangoon. And if you ever had a crab rangoon before, those things are already pretty elevated. I'll see you for breakfast. Good morning. Breakfast time? Mini shrimp bao. All right, so I steamed these and the buns came out really nice and soft and fluffy. So inside it's a shrimp patty and they give you a dipping sauce. So the whole cooking process, about 7 minutes. Oh, that's a very bouncy, snappy shrimp patty. You can definitely see the plump shrimp inside. The bun is really soft and pillowy. It's got a fantastic airy texture. The shrimp patty is not bad texture-wise. Like I said, really bouncy, a little mochi-esque. I think it's a little hit or miss. The first patty, I definitely taste the shrimp. The second patty, not so much. Let's try the patty itself. Yeah, some bites shrimpy, some bites not so much. When it comes to flavor, the sauce does a lot of the heavy lifting. It's spicy, it's sweet, really good flavor from the sauce. I feel like this sauce will work really well for some of the crispy wontons I had yesterday. I think the best thing about them are the buns themselves and the dipping sauce. The inside patty, really, it's such a hit or miss. And overall, it doesn't really have much flavor. I'm gonna say definitely a pass on those. Next up, let's try the shrimp boomba. So far, so crispy looking for these shrimp boombas. Yeah, these came out really nice and crispy. Ooh, the flavor is incredible. The batter is a little thick, but it's nice and crispy on the outside. Like I said, the flavor is definitely there. This is a wake you up by the shrimp. I mean, tongue is on fire. It's tinkling in all the best ways possible. The shrimp is fiery, it's herby. You definitely taste the giant shrimp that's inside. And that's before the sauce gets invited to the party. I think it looks even more fire than this. This is gonna be an all up in your business kind of sauce. Thick, rich, and that heat will burn your nostrils before it even gets close to your mouth. Dump the shrimp in. My prediction, this is gonna be awesome. Oh my gosh. The sauce is the boom in the shrimp boomba. It's the boom you will feel from now until next week. Oh man, this is absolute fire. Spicy, rich, full of umami. Little sour as well, just to keep things interesting. A lot of different flavors in here. It's deep, it's rich, and it goes perfect with the crispy fried shrimp. Oh yeah. This shrimp dish is everything the other one was not. Like, you know, tasty. This is an awesome shrimp dish. Definitely a buy. I can't get over how good the shrimp and the sauce is. The shrimp itself is already really spicy and tasty with the sauce. Got that extra citrusy, vinegary flavor on top of even more heat. It's just too good. Yeah, I'll knock off a couple points for that extra thick breading, but overall, this thing just knocks it out of the park when it comes to flavor. Let's keep the fried food going with chicken karaage. This looks like just pretty simple, straightforward chicken karaage. Don't see a lot of additional spices. The dipping sauce, it looks like a creamy, mayonnaise-y dipping sauce. That bite, although crispy, was pretty much 95% batter. I think I see a little bit of chicken in here. Let's try a different piece here. All right. A little better. That piece, I can taste the chicken. So the pieces that has chicken inside, not bad. This took about 15 minutes to cook, and overall, it is very, very crispy. All the stuff that I air fried so far, this is the crispiest. The batter actually tastes a little peppery, which is very nice. But the problem is, there are a lot of these little pieces in the bag. This is about 95% batter. Even this thing, mostly batter. And the batter on the karaage is very, very thick. So if you're trying to compare this to like a Japanese restaurant karaage, no chance. This has got nothing on freshly fried karaage at a real Japanese restaurant. Nothing really special about these at all. I would pass. Last savory item for breakfast, jumokbap or fist rice. So this essentially is a Korean rice ball. Inside there's vegetables and beefless bulgogi, which I tried before from Trader Joe's. It's got a really smoky flavor. I like the crunch from the veg. I see there's some carrots in here, some scallions. It's a little sweet from the bulgogi marinade, but also the marinade gives the rice such a nice umami flavor. I love the texture. It's got a nice chew. This is the most perfect grab and go food because it takes about 1 minute to heat up from frozen to piping hot in the microwave. Well, this thing, the more you chew, the more the flavor comes out. You definitely taste a lot of that smoky bulgogi. I'm surprised this is meatless. It's got every bite you take, you get such a nice smoky flavor from the bulgogi. It's just like tofu and bulgogi sauce, which is actually very pleasant. That smoky, smoky beef flavor is everywhere in this rice ball. This is definitely one of the best vegan food items I've ever had, and this will definitely be something I stock in my fridge because anything that'll make me go from hungry to happy in about a minute, it's a good thing. All right, I know it's breakfast, but let's try some dessert. And dessert is really, really exciting. Bubble waffles, one of my favorite street food items ever. Mochi mango ice cream. Ube ice cream to go with the bubble waffles. Mochi with mango ice cream inside. Oh yeah. Oh, this thing is pure ice right now. I'll try this in a little bit. Bubble waffles came out perfect. Really toasty on the outside. Soft and mochi-esque in the center. Dish tastes so freaking good. Perfect little crunch on the outside. It's a little vanilla-y. The texture, flavor, everything is exactly like how it would taste if you got it from a street vendor. And I put the ube ice cream in. I made a little bubble waffle ice cream sandwich. If you never had bubble waffle before, you gotta eat it with ice cream. It's just something you have to do. Eat it with ice cream, put some toppings on there if you want, drizzle some chocolate, but this with the ube ice cream is a rich, velvety, yummy ice cream. That combined with the bubble waffle is ube-livably delicious. Bubble waffles, delicious on its own, truly superior with ice cream. Just like the passeyu, I feel like this could be another hit item for Trader Joe's. Unbelievable. Tastes just as good as freshly made bubble waffles. Let's try that mango mochi ice cream. Oh, a lot better. Wow, that ice cream tastes like it's actually made from fresh mangoes. It's sweet, a little tart and citrusy. Oh, it goes really good with that soft mochi. I'm gonna finish up breakfast. I'm running low on Trader Joe's food, so I'm gonna go back to Trader Joe's and grab some more, and then we'll do dinner. I was eyeing this yesterday, green onion pancakes. Yeah, I'm getting a couple more of these. Oh, Trader Joe artichoke dip. Yeah, I'm gonna stock up on these. There are a lot of pasta dishes now here in Trader Joe's. Mushroom ravioli with mushroom truffle sauce. Garlicky pasta. Mini French baguettes. That passeyu was so good. Let's try the pad thai. All right, dinner time, and this is exciting. Let's start with some spinach artichoke dip paired with the sky pancakes. Sky pancakes came out nice and toasty. I think I've had this before. It's super flaky, a lot of layers. That's a sign of a good sky and pancake. Oh my God. This is absolutely perfect. Crispy, flaky. Definitely taste the scallions. This thing is already so good on its own. The outer layer is crispy, inside nice and soft. Dunk it into the spinach artichoke dip. This might be the best thing I had all day. I am biased though. I absolutely adore sky and pancakes and spinach artichoke dip. Spinach artichoke dip is one of those things that if I see it on the menu, I know it's not good for me. I just don't care. I'm getting it. And usually this thing is at least 12, 13, 14 bucks on the menu, I think. And the Trader Joe version of the spinach artichoke dip, 10 out of 10. I eat a lot of spinach artichoke dip. This is just as good as any that I've had in restaurants, maybe better. It's really rich and cheesy and creamy. You definitely taste the spinach and the artichoke. It's absolutely incredible. It's so cheesy. But at the same time, that's not all you taste. You definitely taste the awesome spinach and the artichokes. Oh my gosh. And to pair that up with the most flaky scallion pancake that Joe could have ever traded for, this is such a cross-cultural, incredible combo. Yeah. Forget tortilla chips. Get yourself a scallion pancake and just let it swim in the spinach artichoke dip. And your whole day, I promise you, would have just gotten better. This might be one of my favorite Trader Joe's combos ever. two of my most beloved foods entering in holy food matrimony. Oh, this is so good. I don't even want to eat anything else. This is all I want to eat tonight. But I hear my corn ribs just finished cooking in the air fryer. That look really good too. First time I ever had corn ribs was at the Easter Festival in Sydney, and those were like once in a lifetime corn ribs. These look really, really good. They look buttery. They're glistening. And it said seasoned corn rib, and it looked like in the picture, it looked way more seasoned than this. Anyway, let's try it. Oh. Huh. I guess it's kind of unfair to compare this to best corn rib I've ever had in my life. By the way, if you want to check that out, I'll put that video down below for you guys. Best corn rib ever. I mean, this is really good corn rib. It just tastes like very buttery corn. There's seasoning on here. I don't really taste it. It just tastes like a ton of butter, which is still very, very nice. I mean, the corn kernels are popping and sweet. It's juicy. It's extremely, extremely buttery. I mean, it's absolutely delicious. I would say 100% this is something you should keep in your freezer. It said seasoned corn ribs, so I just have really unrealistic expectations. Definitely a buy. I'm really excited for this one. Mushroom ravioli with mushroom truffle sauce, imported from Italy. I'm gonna call it. This is gonna be awesome. Tons of mushrooms in both. Amazing. The pasta just the perfect doneness. The texture beautifully chewy. Filling is rich, it's creamy. The whole flavor profile is so deliciously rustic. If you love mushrooms, this is such a fantastic bag of ravioli. The whole thing came together in about 6 minutes. I can't stop eating this. I think a pretty solid 9 out of 10. I'll definitely get this again. This is better than some raviolis I've had at restaurants. I still remember my worst ravioli experience. I just moved to New York, went to some random restaurants. They said their specialty was the lobster ravioli, so I got that. The filling was about 90% empty. It was like a tiny little bit of lobster filling. That was pretty expensive too. Anyway, I think ever since then, I've had this like nagging resentment towards raviolis. This is incredible. The only thing I would say negative about it, it does say mushroom truffle sauce on top. Don't really taste the truffle, but you can buy really inexpensive truffle oil from Costco. That on there, I think it'd be even better. Get this ravioli, trust me. When you get this ravioli, make sure to get a bottle of truffle oil, sprinkle some of that on here. I don't know what to tell you. You're gonna have a good day. You're gonna have a really good day. This next one should be fun. Garlicky pasta. It smells really garlicky. It's great. I just wanted to check. I think this might be the same company that made the mushroom ravioli. I don't know if it is, but this is also from Italy, and you can taste it. I mean, when you read what's on the bag, this says garlicky pasta. This is so much more than that. Not only is it garlicky, it's herby, it's full of umami. The pasta is wonderful. It's really, really chewy and al dente. This tastes like something you would get at an Italian restaurant. The sauce is good. Again, not just garlicky, it's also buttery. The flavor, it's deep, it's rich. It's an amazing amount of buttery umami in this pasta. This is so good. Oh my gosh, like I didn't remember seeing this many pasta dishes at Trader Joe's before. Now I want to try every single one. I was literally just at Carrabba's last week. This tastes better. This tastes better by a lot. Wow. Next time I want to go to an Italian restaurant, you know what? Go to Trader Joe's, get this, maybe get the ravioli, get some garlic bread. Does Trader Joe's have garlic bread? If not, they should make garlic bread. I already know their spinach artichoke dip is fire. I mean, never needs to go to an Italian restaurant again. This is incredible. Give this a try. Oh, mind-blowing. Finally, for dessert, these cheesecake-inspired truffles. There's 4 different flavors.
There's milk dark chocolate, vanilla, milk dark chocolate with salted caramel, milk and white chocolate with lemon curd, milk and white chocolate with raspberry.
Let's try the raspberry one. These look really pretty, though. These are really yummy. I think my favorite one is the milk and dark chocolate with vanilla cheesecake filling. So these are just like really pretty chocolate truffles in the shape of cheesecakes. How could that not be good? That was definitely a fun couple days eating at Trader Joe's. Some of my favorites, definitely the artichoke dip. Scallion pancakes good. Anything from the pastas from Italy. Oh. Also, bubble waffle, mark my word, that thing is gonna get sold out, for sure. It's that good. The shrimp boom was good, the crab rangoon with the jalapenos delicious. Oh, the seafood boil in the paseo. I feel like if there's one grocery store I could probably just eat at for the rest of my life, assuming they keep stocking up on new things, it will be Trader Joe's. I mean, the stuff I got, mostly they're pretty inexpensive, they're super easy to cook up, and most of them absolutely delicious. There's a few more dishes left that I'm gonna save for tomorrow, but heading on a trip tomorrow, so probably won't get a chance to film it. So I'll let you guys know how they taste next time. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Until we eat again, see you later.